You're listening to the Powerhouse Pest Control Podcast. Practical advice for Georgia homeowners who want to protect their home, their family, and their peace of mind. Every episode, we tackle the pest questions homeowners in the Stockbridge area are actually dealing with, so you know what's going on inside your home and exactly what to do about it. Here's your host, George Burnett.
Why ants keep coming back and how to stop them for good. If you've sprayed the trail, wiped down the counter, and watched them come right back the next morning, this is for you. You're not doing anything wrong. The spray isn't failing because you used the wrong brand. It's failing because the problem was never on your counter to begin with. What's actually happening in your home? Here's what most homeowners don't know about ants. The ones you see are scouts. Their entire job is to find food, moisture, or shelter and report back. When a scout finds something worth having, it leaves a chemical trail, a pheromone highway that directs the rest of the colony straight to your kitchen, your cabinets, your pet's food bowl. Wiping away the visible ants clears the workers. It doesn't touch the trail. It doesn't touch the queen. And as long as the queen is alive and the colony is intact, more workers are hatching every single day. Store-bought sprays work the same way. They kill what's in front of you. The source, which could be thousands of ants living in a wall void, under a slab, or deep in a crawl space, keeps producing. That's why they keep coming back. Every time. Barbara's story. I want to tell you about Barbara from Jonesboro, Georgia. Barbara had been dealing with an ant infestation for 10 years. Not a few ants on the counter, ants everywhere. In her cupboards, in her food, in her purse. In 10 years, she had called Orkin. She had called Terminix. She had called the other big national company. None of them solved her problem. When Powerhouse arrived, George didn't start at the kitchen. He started at the crawl space. Under the vapor barrier, he found the nest. Thousands of ants, a colony that had been building for years, completely untouched by every treatment that had only ever addressed the workers coming up into the house. One visit, 10 years of frustration, gone. Barbara's story isn't unusual. It's what happens when the source never gets found. Why the big national companies keep missing it. Orkin and Terminix are excellent at treating what's visible. Quarterly perimeter spray, bait stations near the entry points, treatment along the baseboards. What they're not always equipped to do is spend the time it takes to find a colony that isn't where you'd expect it to be. Georgia's warm climate means ant colonies stay active most of the year. They go deep. They get comfortable, and they get very good at staying hidden. Finding them requires knowing where to look and being willing to look in places that take more time than a standard service call allows. What Powerhouse does differently? At Powerhouse Pest Control, we don't treat the ants you can see. We find the colony. Every service starts with a thorough inspection. Baseboards, entry points, moisture sources, crawl spaces, attic, under appliances. We identify the ant species, because different species nest differently and respond to different treatments. Then we treat the colony at its source and build a protective barrier around your home's entire perimeter. And if ants come back between your scheduled treatments, so do we. Unlimited service calls, no extra charges, no that's not covered conversation. Our Deluxe plan covers ants as part of comprehensive year-round protection, along with mosquitoes, spiders, roaches, rodents, and more. One plan, everything handled, and like everything we do at Powerhouse, it's backed by our 100% money-back guarantee. If you're not completely satisfied, you pay nothing. What's attracting them into your home? While we find and eliminate the colony, here's what helps keep them from coming back. Ants are looking for three things: food, moisture, and entry points. Leaking pipes under sinks, standing water, crumbs in corners, pet food left out overnight, and small gaps around doors and windows give them everything they need. Addressing these conditions alongside professional treatment is what produces lasting results. Our inspection identifies these conditions as part of every service. You'll know exactly what we found and what to watch for. You shouldn't have to live with this. 10 years is too long. 1 year is too long. 1 month is too long. If ants have become a part of your daily life, showing up in your kitchen, your pantry, your pet's bowl, there's a source somewhere that hasn't been found yet. Let us find it. Call 770-389-5808 or visit powerhousepestcontrol.com to schedule your free inspection today, because somewhere in or around your home, there's a colony that's been there a lot longer than you realize, and it's time to find it. Powerhouse Pest Control, Stockbridge, Georgia, serving homeowners in metro Atlanta who are done fighting ants alone.
If today's episode made you wonder what might be going on inside your own home, don't sit on it. Powerhouse is offering free inspections for homeowners in the Stockbridge area right now. Call 770-3895-808 or visit powerhousepestcontrol.com to schedule yours today. And if you found this helpful, share it with a neighbor, because chances are, if you're seeing it, they are too. We'll see you next episode.
Hello, I'm George Burnett with Powerhouse Pest Control in Stockbridge, Georgia. If you're like most homeowners, your home is your most valuable possession. You want to protect it from termites, roaches, mosquitoes, rats, mice, and other unwanted pests that can cause damage and even spread serious diseases to you, your family, and your pets. At Powerhouse Pest Control, we understand that. We're a full-service pest control company dedicated to helping folks just like you live pest-free lives. Call 770-389-5808 for a free pest consultation and free estimate. And be sure to visit our website at powerhousepestcontrol.com.
Google Powerhouse Pest Control, Georgia. If you got